Alright, it's Thursday, January 2nd, 2012. Today I'm gonna, since the trailer hitch is running, I'm going to get the electric hooked up, pull the trailer out. I'm going to bring a lot of my tools that are here back into storage that I was using for the trailer job. I want to install the toolboxes on the truck that's outside, and I'm still looking for a knack box, cheap job site box, so I'm going to put toolboxes on these trucks so that I can put some of my tools out of the storage system and put them into my control. Also going to work on consolidation of the stuff in the processing center, because I got to start making a bunch of room for some stuff to come down here. And with any luck, if it doesn't rain, I'll be able to move Cherry's car down to the garage that the trailer's in right now. And get that started working on, and start working on the 4 leaks from the screws that were in the rack on the trailer. Actually, I probably should reinstall that rack, because I may need the added space on the top. So maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll reinstall that rack, since I have a cheap source of bolts. All I gotta do is put something down and then fiberglass over it to seal it. So anyway, that's what I'm gonna do, a bunch of stuff. Okay, I was gonna paint this, but it's covered with water droplets. I guess it was raining. The sun's coming out now, though. Fierce. Anyway, add to the list. I want to get this motorcycle out of this vehicle. I gotta get this vehicle completely clear. Another thing I gotta add to the list, these tires starting to go flat for some unknown reason on this thing, which this is the truck I'm putting the toolboxes on. I'm gonna try to find a job site box and install that, so I'm gonna make the toolboxes have enough gaps so that I can put a 4-foot job site box inside. Okay, I pulled all this stuff out of George's that I had for the trailer project. Another thing I'm going to do this month, I have to get get this engine running so that I can on this Sprint, so I can pull this one out of here as well. I'm going to try to clear some of these garages down. This one has the heads all apart. I'm not sure if the engine's any good. That's the problem. So either I have to get another engine and drop it in and then worry about it later, or put the heads on here and then see what's what. Do a compression test on it. I'll have to figure that out. Now this is really odd. I had a mouse trap in every unit, and this mouse trap is now missing. So, no mouse trap, no mouse. That's 2 units, but the mouse trap's completely vanished out of the unit. And I'm the only one with any keys. Doesn't make any sense. That is a mystery. Unless somebody's really good at picking locks, and they have a mousetrap fetish, or some kind of animal's getting in here and picking up the mousetraps and bringing them elsewhere, to wherever its nest is, assuming there's a mouse in it. Like the other one looked like it was dragged across the floor. The one that was there, it looked like they jammed it if they couldn't get it through. Very odd. I have to buy more mouse traps. I'm going to buy a set of 4 mouse traps. Yeah, I just had a thought. The truck that I'm going to put these boxes on, maybe I could build a framework with angle iron or something on the top and build a wooden cap on that truck. And if I had the wooden cap, then I can put my motorcycle in it, since George won't let me put it in the lawn, even in the back, because his wife's really funny about that. Thing is, she made her sons get rid of all their motorcycles, so if I put my motorcycle there, there's political issues. So, they'd really like to get this motorcycle going by spring, because that's the only way I'm going to be saving a pile of money on gas, because of the way these gas prices are. Anyway, that's an idea. Maybe build a wooden box on the back of that other truck this month. That way the truck won't be an eyesore, and it'll be functional. As like a mini box truck, it'll help for going to PA and whatnot if they make it light enough. Anyway, I got to get these boxes on there today. Been looking at this hitch as well. This new hitch I just built. Actually, I think I'm going to pay somebody to drill a 5/8 hole since I don't have a 5/8 bit, and they're probably only going to charge me a couple bucks so that I can, for traveling, push this in like that where it looks more like a normal hitch. And then it's... now I've done it. Anyway, when it comes out, is better for trailering because you have more room to avoid jackknives. Okay, I pulled the compressor out so I can deal with that tire issue at the house. I'm going to check all the tires and make sure they're up and bring it back. Okay, I'm going to do the trailer wiring now. I'll put a tail on the truck and on this. Okay, it comes as a harness in case you needed an extension or something like that. But anyway, I cut it into pieces. This here is the piece that comes out of the truck. This is the piece that goes into here. I have a problem with this ground wire. Because this one's already here, so anyway, I'm going to connect this. Had I noticed this before I cut it, I wouldn't have cut it. The trailer, actually, this new connector is designed to have the ground wire go to a chassis ground screw instead of through the harness. So I'm going to use the old one that I just cut off, which I wish and I didn't now. And I'll just use this new one because they do fit on there. Oh well. What can you do? Yeah, this used to throw me when I was just learning about these trailers. The green on here is actually not a ground, it's actually the right turn. The yellow's left turn and the white is ground. That's how weird this is. I guess they do that so that homeowners short out their system and then have to call the trailer guys. Okay, all that to get right back where I started from. Let that be a lesson. Look before you leap. Haste makes waste. That's what I did. I just wasted a bunch of time. Alright, I'm going to just hook this stupid thing up and take it home and work on it, because it's going to end up getting dark before I can do all this crap. So I want to get this out of here so I can clean this floor. And I did find a 3/8 bit in there, so I can at least get the holes drilled for the boxes as well. Well, there it is. Nice and simple. I don't have the electric hooked up to the truck, so it's not going to reach. I may have to extend those wires anyway from what it looks like. It looks like it's not going to reach all the way under. We shall see. Another thing, I got to weld a base to this jack thing because it's all screwed up from hitting it with a truck before. Everything else looks pretty good. Oh, that moves around. I don't know if that's supposed to. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's alright. Nothing to worry about there. Okay, I'm gonna pull it out now, at least see if the chains drag. I think I have to put chains on that other little trailer, Cherry's trailer. Yeah, this is perfect. The trailer sits perfect. Or near perfect anyway. And the hitch has a nice length to it so that there's not a high incidence of jackknifing. I mean, I can almost back this up. God, I could back this up way more than 90 degrees. And it still won't jackknife. So that's like perfect. Alright. There's actually 8 holes in the top of here. I guess there was 4. There were 4 racks which have been removed so that they could fit in the other garage. They would fit in this garage, but they didn't fit in the other one. Maybe I'll figure a way to put these racks back on, because just in case I put something on top of this trailer on some of these strips. I'm gonna clean this area out a little in the morning, see if I can get Cherry's car down here to start on that, because that's got to be running or I'm not going to be able to make money at a job. Even if I get a job in another town, it'll cost more in gas with my truck than I'm potentially make, unless I sleep in a parking lot. But if I have Cherry's car going, or the Jeep going, or a motorcycle, or even a Blazer, I'll be able to make money in neighboring towns, and it doesn't seem like I'm going to get a job in this town. I may get Pungo Appliance operational. All I got to make up is a couple hundred, maybe 300 a week, and I'll be okay. But I'm running out of time to do it. I'm trying to shut down. You know, that's also assuming that I can shut down some of these overheads. I do have some steel here. I can process. This is light steel. That's what I want though, for to put the generator on top of the box truck and make that a utility vehicle. There's also a bumper on a vehicle up in Pennsylvania I have to get the whole vehicle. I got too much work to do and too little time, so I'm trying. What can you do? I'm trying. Here's a better view of the box truck and the trailer. You can see I have a lot of capacity. That should be enough volume to very closely knock Florida out in one shot. If I can get to Florida, that's the thing. I'm going to go stop at DMV and see if I can get a copy of the registration for this trailer. Hopefully I didn't miss a registration or something stupid. Alright, I just took a bath. I was feeling kind of grungy after dealing with all that welding stuff. Let's see if I can figure out this wiring under here. Oh boy. All the wires are definitely accessible. They're covered with some kind of rubber shrink tube or something. Well, maybe I'll fix all that spaghetti wire over there too while I'm at it. You'd think that a ex-rider truck would already have a plug in here somewhere. I'll figure it out. I just went up to Tractor Supply to get some extensions. I had to get two because they didn't have a 24-inch. Yeah, I'm working on it right in the parking lot. I just taped one extension onto the trailer. And it's pretty long. And I'll tape another one onto the truck. And it'll make it. I have to drill a hole and somehow attach a ground wire to the chassis of this truck. Actually, the truck one has a nice little cap on it. I'm still not done tying the wires on. So I'm going to just tie both extensions onto the trailer. So everything works. It's pulling ground through the trailer, but I still have to ground this somehow. I don't have any, I'm going to have to drill a hole in something to put a ground screw maybe underneath this bumper. That would be a great ground. Anyway, that's not that critical. It might keep the lights flickering, that's the thing. Lights may flicker with just grounded through the mechanical part of it. Okay, I'm starting to like this place. It's after 5 actually today. The job just took a lot more time than I had anticipated. I guess that's the norm. It's going to be dark in a half hour, so there's really not much I can do about these toolboxes I want to put on this truck. Not sure how I'm going to drill the, I taped my electric tape on my finger because I sliced my finger open with a razor knife. Okay. Not much I can do about it. I can drill this. I still have to, maybe I'll weld a bracket so I won't even worry about that end. I'll just bracket it up so I won't even drill this like I normally drill, like a tech screw in it or something. Yeah, I'm going to make a little bracket for that. I got a welder going. That way I can put a bracket on the back end as well. It's probably not going anywhere anyway. With all the tool weight in it, I just don't like them to flop around. George threw his, well, this isn't his, this is mine actually. I wanted to put it on the trash, but he made me throw it in here because he wants to save it. But he doesn't do anything with them. This is the roof for the truck that blew off. Trash this. Anyway, it's looking pretty good. The trailer sits just, it's not near perfect, it's actually perfect. Now the lights all work. I can't get George out of bed to test the brakes, so I guess I'll test them later tonight. I'm gonna get some, I'm gonna test that tire. Spray it with some, I'll do that. Yeah, I'm just battling the elements here. Luckily it's pretty nice weather. I think I'll make an enclosure for this too. This is actually an aluminum utility bed, which is the value of this truck. That aluminum bed's probably worth $1,500 all by itself used. Grum in bed. I went up to Rhode Island twice to get this truck. Once they didn't have titles requirement in Rhode Island, so I had to come all the way back and I get Pennsylvania to transfer it, and then I had to transfer it out of Pennsylvania because no other state would do it with no title. Give me a title with no title. Now I have a title for it though. But it was a real pain in the butt. It was a heavy duty truck. This was running. I drove it down here from Pennsylvania. I gotta do some work on it. I gotta do it soon. I gotta get this on the road too. If this is on the road, I can park it in the street, and then I have the other vehicles. So I'll have room for all except for my black car, which is buried in storage, as you know. That unit's not going anywhere. I gotta get income to be able to cover that unit. All these other ones, if I can get them on the road, in Shaper City. Well, that's the end of today. Tomorrow I'm gonna pick up with stuff that I didn't get done tonight or today, and like putting the boxes on that truck. And I'm gonna try to get up and start some sorting to clear some area for bringing some stuff in. So, see you tomorrow.